Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? What's been going on in the world with you guys, best friends? I miss y'all. Okay, so before we get started with my story time, I need y'all to do me a big favor. You know the song that I always play on here, rockin' makeup sincere, yeah. Ayy, she rockin' makeup sincere, ayy, rockin' makeup sincere. So that song, I need you guys to go to this person's Instagram, the one who made it for me. It's I am Nova King, IAMNOVAKING, and put a whole bunch of lipstick emojis on this nigga pictures and ask that nigga for my song. Be like, yo, where's Caramel's song? We need Caramel's song. Whatever, put a whole bunch of lipstick emojis on that nigga shit so his ass could know and feel the wrath of the Care Bears, okay? How can we get Karen's song? We need Makeup Sincere theme song. Put that bitch on there. Maybe I would get my song and I could give it to y'all, because y'all been asking me for it and I don't have it. So he has it. The only one that I have is what he sent me on my phone, and it's really hard for me to like update it and put it on or whatever. I need that copy that he has. So guys, go on his Instagram. It's I am Nova King, and put a whole bunch of lipstick emojis on his shit. Like, just start tagging that motherfucker. At me too, y'all. At Makeup Sincere or Caramel23, so I can see. So anyways, today's story time is gonna be about oh, y'all like my hair? I ain't even talking about my hair. Y'all like my hair? It's Carrie Ann, girl. You know, Carrie Ann just flew in from Jamaica, you know? So from Portmore, Jamaica. You see me? Anyway, shout out to Nails by Lee. She actually did my hair. My nail tech actually did my hair. You know, we jack of all trades out here in Florida, so you know it's pretty tight work. But she hooked me up, and I really like it. It's too damn hot out here in Florida for all these bundles, so I'm gonna leave that to the, you know, little high school kids prom coming up. So y'all go ahead and get them bundles. But I'm gonna stick to this. I'm a little dreadhead girl. So today's story time is gonna be about when I was a correctional officer and got sexually assaulted. Yes, child, the struggle was fucking real. So let me tell y'all how it happened. So I was 19, you know, fresh off the block, whatever. That's the age you gotta be to become a correctional officer. So I used to live, when I ran away, I used to live in Immokalee. Immokalee is a one street town, one motherfucking high school, small as hell. Everybody fucking name everybody business. But that's besides the point. That's not a part of the story. I just needed to say that because Immokalee ruined my life. But anyways, so I moved to Immokalee, and on the way to Immokalee, it's a correctional facility called Hendry Correctional Institute. That institute is no longer here. I heard they transferred all the inmates out or whatever, and it was just gone. So I used to live in Immokalee. When I first started working at Hendry, I was living in Immokalee. After I broke up with my boyfriend, who I was living with at the time, I moved back to Miami. So I was driving an hour and a half to work every day, because it's an hour and a half from Miami to Immokalee, which is where this prison was at. I started working there in June. I started working there in June. They didn't start the training until October. So I was actually working in the facility, just winging that shit. I didn't have no training, no nothing. They just had us working in the facility, like, yeah, here you go. We did have orientation though, and some of the rules in orientation were never take anything from an inmate. What my dumb ass go do the first day of work? Go take a sandwich from an inmate. But I was like, okay, he got me. These inmates have 24 hours a day, 65 days a year to sit in their cell and think about how they gonna get your ass. That nigga got me. He was finessing my ass, so he got me. So I was like, whatever. So one of the rules was to never fraternize with an inmate or whatever. You know, a lot of them correctional officers was fucking with the inmates and passing notes and money and getting their mama from whatever street to come bring them whatever and sneak it into the facility. But you know, I wasn't about that life, because I actually liked being a correctional officer. That was one of my best jobs, my favorite jobs. If I don't become a nurse, I want to do corrections or become a police officer. That's my only thing. So anyways, one of the rules was to never take anything from an inmate, never promise an inmate anything, never fraternize with an inmate, give him any reason to think that, you know, y'all two got something going on. So, you know, I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So June, it's hot as hell, you know, we got our uniforms in, walking throughout the facility. I was always in Bravo dorm. I think the sergeant liked me because he was an old white man, but he had me doing everything, child, and I was really, really new. So he had me doing everything. So the first day that I took a sandwich from the inmate, he was like, where'd you get the sandwich from? I said, inmate so-and-so gave it to me at canteen. And he was like, come on, let's go. So he took me, he was like, yo, you know you're not supposed to give the correctional officers anything. He's like, what's your problem? He's like, no problem, Sarge. No problem, Sarge. Man, I thought she was hungry standing outside. It's hot. And whatever. And he was like, don't do it to yourself. Your ass gonna get confinement. Don't do it. I was like, damn, is that serious? He was like, yeah, once you give them something, they got you because they think that, you know, you open to them, you open to become friends with them, you're open to, you know, be cool with them. So I was like, shit, you right, dog. All right, strike one. I ain't gonna do that shit no more. Then it was a rumor that I was fucking with one of the inmates, so I was under investigation. I did not know this. Another correctional officer told me that I was under investigation. I was like, bitch, none of these niggas in here gonna get this good ass pum pum. Are you kidding me? I would never in a lifetime fuck an inmate. Them inmates been fucking inmates. Like, and it was an all male facility, so I know y'all niggas infested with something. So I was like, I'm not about to be a part of that. But you know, I kept it cool or whatever. I wasn't stressing that it is what it is. So I saw the sergeant one time and I was like, yo, am I still under investigation? He's like, nah, that was over a long time ago. You good? I was like, yeah, my nigga, I know I'm good. So at this time, we still haven't started training yet, okay? We still haven't started anything. So we're still winging it right now, okay? So one of the other correctional officers tell me what happened. They'll tell you like what to watch out for, what to do, what to not do, or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. One day I was in Bravo dorm. I was in a control room. And the control room, it's like you're in a circle like this, and you have dorms right here, right here, right here behind you. Like you're in a glass window with all doors, with all the buttons to all the doors, and you just see everybody room. You can see everybody, right? So I was in there with one correctional officer, but I don't know where the hell her ass went. She just dipped on my ass one day, you feel me? So I was talking to another correctional officer in there, you know, he's now an officer. I ain't gonna say his name because he married, but I was talking to another correctional officer in there. So he calls the dorm that I'm at. So I'm like, you know, hey, what's up? How you doing? He was like, all right, what's going on or whatever. I was like, nothing, I'm chilling. He was like, where's officer so-and-so? I was like, oh, she left. And he was like, she left. I'm like, yeah, she left. And then he was like, so you're in there by yourself? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here by myself. And then he was like, yo, you're getting gunned. Gun means when an inmate is jacking their privates, cock, penis onto you, okay? They're jacking their shit to you. And if you catch somebody and if you see somebody doing it and you just let it slide, they're gonna say you ate it. Oh, she ate that shit, and that, man, everybody in the jail gonna start jacking their dick off to you, right? So I was like, I was like, man, ain't nobody gunning me or whatever. I was like, ain't nobody gunning me. I'm good. He was like, no, Raymond, you getting gunned, my nigga. I was like, nah, my nigga, I ain't getting gunned. You tripping. He was like, Raymond, put the phone down. I need you to look at everybody in all the dorms. You getting gunned, my nigga. Don't let nobody get caught slipping. Don't look in these dorms and don't catch nobody, because they're gonna say you eat that shit and your name finna be the name to get jacked off to, the person to get jacked off to, and the whole motherfucking facility. I was like, damn, my nigga, you feeling strong about this? I'm like, if you feel so strong about this, then all right, fine. I was like, I'm gonna call you back. And he's like, all right. He hung up the phone with me or whatever. So I'm like, damn, the pressure is on. Pressure is fucking on. I was like, all right, Karen, you gotta stay cool, my nigga. Just vibe, you feel me? I'm looking left, looking right. Like, damn, which one of these niggas jacking their dick off to me? I'm looking around the whole fucking facility like, Lord Jesus. I was like, man, ain't nobody jacking their dick off to me. I knew that shit. When I turn my black ass around, it's two niggas. One standing, their dorm is like, you know, doors down the road. One door here, one door here. The man has half of his body in the door and half of his body outside of the door. Two niggas back to back. This nigga, I turn around, these niggas weren't even fucking discreet. I turn around and this nigga's like this. His eyes are fucking like wide as fuck, and he just, you know, to his, that's how y'all do it? I don't know. I ain't got a cock, so I don't know how y'all do it, but that's not how I jack a nigga dick. But that's how he was doing it. I was like, damn, my nigga, that shit don't hurt. So I'm looking. I say, hold on. Nah, Karen, this ain't happening to you right now. I look again. I was like, this nigga gunning me. What the fuck? So I knock on that motherfucking window, cause you know I'm in the control room and it's a glass window. I said, you take your shit, you going to confinement. I felt like a motherfucking boss saying that shit. I was like, take your shit, you going to, I said you and you, cause there was two of them, remember? So I said, you and you, take your shit, you going to confinement. Bruh, them niggas ain't even saying shit. They was still trying to catch that nut. They was still like, fuck what you talking about, bitch. I'm finna nut off. I was like, what the hell is going on? I said, hey, the whole everybody in the whole facility or in the Bravo dorm was looking at me, looking at them niggas like, hey man, don't be doing that, Officer Raymond, man, don't be doing that, Officer Raymond. So I guess when they boys was saying some shit about stopping, that's finally when they stopped. But them niggas weren't listening to me. So he was like, man, I wasn't doing nothing, man, I wasn't doing that. I was like, bro, you gonna sit up here and lie to me and tell me you want jacking your dick off to me, my nigga? I called the sergeant. I was like, I just got two inmates gunning me. And then he was like, oh, which door are they in? And I gave him their room number. And then they came over there, put their handcuffs on their ass, and took them to confinement or whatever. But they never had me in confinement. I was never able to go to confinement. But in confinement, it was Delta dorm, and Delta dorm they had windows, right? Which I don't know fucking why. I guess because they can't go outside, so they had windows. So when I was, after the whole incident happened, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm finna go get me something to eat. I'm parched, you know. I was all like, oh, I can't believe this has happened to me. I'm so distraught after everything I done been through in my life, and these niggas gonna go jack their privates off to me. I can't take it. So I went to go get some water or whatever. I don't know where the hell I went, but I was walking past confinement. You hear these niggas in the window, walk slower, Officer Raymond, walk slower, bitch. Damn, you gonna snitch on me and blah, blah, blah. You know you wanted to eat that shit. You know you wanted to eat that shit. I was like, yo, these niggas is gangster, my nigga. Like, damn. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. You're gonna be in here for 60 days. Enjoy that shit. Next time you want to jack your dick off to somebody, think about your mama in your head, my nigga. Don't jack your dick off to me. The fuck? That was that, and I was just like, that never happened again, because again, I caught them niggas. If I didn't catch them niggas, I promise you, everybody and their mama would have been gunning their shit off to me. And I thought it was a third nigga because his hand was in his pocket. They be putting holes in their pockets. Dog, the inmates be a trip. They be putting holes in their pockets, and they be like tying strings on to their dicks and shit, and they just be like doing that shit without you. This is what other people have told me, and I swear like this nigga was doing that shit, but I couldn't tell, so I didn't want to be like, all right, he doing it when he not doing it. So I don't know, who knows? Somebody could have said I ate that shit, but I don't know. But them two niggas, hell yeah, they asses went to confinement. And I was like, so I had to write a report, a sexual assault report. And it was just annoying. Like, all that shit is freaking annoying. Most of them inmates, they were all like from different places, and they all knew what to do. Most of them never tried you. It was the really young ones that tried you or whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. After that, I went into training, and then I ended up getting shot. Y'all know that story. So that's why I wasn't able to finish defensive tactics, because we were actually learning how to shoot a shotgun. So we did the 9mm, the Smith & Wesson, which is my favorite piece. We did that, and then we did the revolver, and then we got to the shotgun, and that's when a nigga had to get shot in the back. So I couldn't finish the training because I couldn't hold the shotgun and shoot properly. They told me that I have to wait 4 years, then go back because they paid for the training, but I never went back for some reason. I don't know. I did nursing. I don't know. Who knows what God has in store for me? Maybe I'd be like, all right, you know what? I think I want to do corrections again. I don't know. But that was a fun experience. That was an awesome job too. So I used to be in the control, like in the front where people would come in to visit. I used to have to check the women who come visit their boyfriends and stuff. They be going over there with half-ass shirts and shorts. No, baby. Bust a U-turn, go down to the gas station down the street and get you some clothes, because you're not going in there with some poom poom shorts. They wasn't having that at Hendry. So Hendry Correctional Institute, that was a pretty dope job, and I really regret that I lost that job. But that was an experience, and it is what it is. So to them inmates who want to jack their cock off to me, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed that 60 days in confinement, nigga. I'm so petty. That was like 50 billion years ago. That was almost 10 years ago. I'm about to be 29 this year. That was a long time ago. But pretty much, oh guys, I have a sip-in shop coming up out here in Miami. It's gonna be in Wynwood Art District. I'm gonna have vendors, I'm gonna have food, I'm gonna have drinks, I'm gonna have a DJ, and everybody's gonna be out vibing. Come shop. There's gonna be a jeweler, someone who has jewelry, my lipsticks. I'm gonna have someone who makes jeans and cute jeans, someone who has sex toys. So guys, come out and support. It's gonna be dope out here in Wynwood at the Micaiah Gallery. I really hope you guys come out and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter, follow my Facebook, follow my Snapchat, KarenMel23. You will find me. And go on Nova's page, go on I Am Nova King, and be like, yo, where my bitch shit, my nigga.